What about this one?
It looks like a Mercedes.
To the viewers, please बताना ये वाली कौन सी image है?
It's definitely a Mercedes, very old Mercedes.
गलत जवाब. Which car do you own?
Currently we own like two cars. First is the Maruti Ignis and the second one is a Volkswagen Virtus.
कौन-कौन सी आपने drive ली?
Sometimes we are driving in the city, sometimes we are driving on highways.
मान लो मार्केट में VW Virtus नहीं होती, तो आपकी क्या चॉइस होती?
So yeah, Verna was our second choice just because of the looks.
Hi, welcome to the third episode of Park Plus Pit Stop, where we discuss cars and more. This time around, we have a very unique guest, जिनका claim है कि मतलब वो headlight देख के, tail light देख के गाड़ी का बिल्कुल बता सकते हैं कि कौन सी गाड़ी है, which model, which make. So hi, Bhavya.
Hi Divya.
Good to have you here.
Nice.
So before we start, मतलब आपका ये जो claim है कि आप headlight देख के, tail light देख के गाड़ी का बता सकते हो, we're going to test you. ठीक है?
Sure.
I'm going to send you 3 images. Let's start with one image first.
Cool.
And then you can tell the audience कि भाई गाड़ी सही है या नहीं है.
Okay. Mahindra Renault Logan. It used to come back. It was, it was discontinued somewhere in 2014 to 16, I guess. But yeah, that was the time.
And the answer is correct. Interesting. Second image.
Is that a Hindustan ambassador?
गलत जवाब.
Okay.
Second op. चलो. Let's take another one. Probably आपसे 20 साल पहले की बात है.
हाँ.
Beware Padmini.
Okay. It's a Padmini.
Yes, it's a Padmini. What about this one?
It looks like a Mercedes.
To the viewers, please बताना ये वाली कौन सी गाड़ी है? It's a very unique car. Anyone who's above 40 must have been in love with this car. Some point of time, college time में.
It's definitely a Mercedes, very old Mercedes.
गलत जवाब. It's a Hindustan Contessa. Let's jump to the tail lights now.
Yeah.
This should be easy.
It's an Eco.
Correct jawab. Correct. How do you guess?
It's a very unique looking tail lamp. First of all, it's a van. There are hardly 3-4 vans that are coming in mass production in India. And then it has a very unique tail lamp. So.
ये वाला तो no brainer है.
It's a Wagon-R.
Correct. ठीक है. Last one.
Hyundai Venue, the
Correct.
latest model.
ठीक है. Let's start with our podcast now.
Yeah.
You've passed the test.
The eligibility criteria.
Eligibility criteria, right? Correct. So which car do you own?
Currently we own like two cars. First is the Maruti Ignis and the second one is a Volkswagen Virtus.
Virtus?
Yeah.
अच्छा. तो ये कब खरीदी थी? कितना टाइम हो गया?
Yeah, we bought it like 2.5 months ago. So yeah, it's fairly new.
अच्छा. Tell us about the car. मतलब why did you choose a Virtus?
First of all, it's a sedan. Of course, in my opinion, sedan is the best type of car you can own. Secondly, it checks all the boxes. First of all, it's fun to drive and you get confidence while you are on the highway. You can easily take sharp cuts and you can accelerate through the traffic very easily. And thirdly, like it's a very unique car to own in the market right now. Hardly 2,000 of them are being sold every month in our country. So, everyone that looks at a Virtus, I have observed that 5 out of 10 people do look back at the car like, okay, that's a badass car to own. So, yeah.
Is it only about the looks? Yeah, is it also about performance?
It's a proportion of both of them. So looks, it's a very sleek car. So hardly any sedans are left in the market. So owning a sedan is a very unique thing that you can do right now as a car enthusiast. And secondly, the performance. So if you're on the highway, you can easily zip through the traffic. Like you can overtake very quickly, and you get the confidence while you're driving a Virtus because it doesn't have a very body roll that we see in all the fake SUVs that we have in today's market.
Oh, you use the word fake SUVs.
Yeah, definitely. If someone is there to buy a car in the price bracket of 10 to 20 lakhs, so it's filled with fake SUVs and everybody is buying them. So I definitely didn't want to go towards a fake SUV. Like I won't name them right now, but yeah. So.
But what defines a fake SUV? क्या होता है?
So first of all, SUV है क्या? So it's a sports utility vehicle. So if you go on Instagram and YouTube, so you'll find a lot of videos where एक Alto पहाड़ पे चढ़ जाती है, but एक Creta नहीं चढ़ पाती है. So in that sense, an Alto is a far more SUV in that particular moment of time. So in my opinion, an SUV, Scorpio is an SUV. It has a proper 4x4 and the suspension is also independent. So there's कुछ certain characteristics होती हैं SUV की जो आज के टाइम पे Creta, Seltos, Elevate इन सब में मिसिंग है. In fact, a Grand Vitara is a far more better SUV as compared to Creta. उसमें actually मतलब एटलीस्ट एक ऑल व्हील ड्राइव सिस्टम आता है, उसके चारों टायर्स में डिस्क ब्रेक्स आते हैं राइट फ्रॉम द बेस मॉडल. सो दैट गिव्स अ फार मोर एसयूवी character to the car as compared to the Creta. मतलब that is just a pumped up hatchback in my opinion. So मतलब if you're taking an SUV, why are you buying an SUV? You want to go to you want to off-road with that, right? तो if you're going on the mountains, तो आपकी गाड़ी का weight बढ़ गया है, but still you don't have the power and the overall chassis that can handle that off-roading capacity.
पर इंडिया की तो सारी रोड्स ही ऑफ रोड है.
Yes, तो अगर हम बात करें गुड़गांव या ऐसी सिटीज़ की जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा पॉट होल्स हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली वी डू नीड अ हाई ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस, जिसके लिए लोग आई थिंक पीपल आर बाइंग एन एसयूवी. बट जहाँ तक अगर हम नोटिस करते हैं तो जहाँ पे पॉट होल्स होते हैं, जब पानी भरता है, देन इवन दोज क्रेटा एंड ऑल दोज कार्स आर ऑल्सो अनेबल टू जिप थ्रू द फ्लडेड रोड्स, बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उनके पास कोई बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी हाई वाटर वेटिंग कैपेसिटी नहीं होती है. उनका भी इंजन बंद हो जाएगा अगर आप उसको हल्के से पानी में लेके जाओगे. सो देन देयर इज नो पॉइंट इन हैविंग एन एसयूवी. ना तो आप उसको हाईवे पे तेज चला सकते हो बिकॉज यू वोंट गेट द कॉन्फिडेंस, बॉडी रोल आएगा. ना आप उसको सिटी में इजीली मैन्यूवर कर सकते हो जितना इजीली आप एक हैचबैक को कर सकते हो. तो आई डोंट सी द पॉइंट व्हाई पीपल आर एक्चुअली बाइंग those pumped up SUVs right now. Pumped up hatchbacks, sorry.
You actually sound like an anti-SUV guy.
Yeah, so actually I am a person who loves to drive fast.
And safe, right?
And safe. Yeah, yes. Safe. First of all, safe. I never cross the speed limits on roads.
Okay.
So I was recently coming back from Shimla in my Virtus. So the speed limit at some highway was 90. So I was driving very comfortably at 90. And suddenly the speed limit was increased to 100. And at that point of time, when I pressed the accelerator, and the power that I felt in a Virtus, when I was test driving all those Creta, Seltos, etc., I never felt that with them. So that was something that I believe gives a character to the car. That when you are pressing the accelerator, you should not feel scared that okay, I am doing something bad to the car, or the car might do something bad to me. If you are treating the car fairly well, which in case everyone knows that a Volkswagen is a car that is an emotional car. If you treat it well, it will treat you well in back. So in my opinion, that was something that was missing in all those mass production cars that are there in this price segment right now.
But डर नहीं लगा VW लेते हुए, सर्विस सेंटर, कॉस्ट, मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट?
यार अब देयर इज अ वेरी ओल्ड, मतलब एक कहावत है जो पापा बोलते हैं कि यार देखो मशीन है, मेंटेनेंस तो मांगेगी.
ठीक है.
इट इज नॉट लाइक इट वुड वर्क फॉरएवर. तो एट सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आपको हर गाड़ी की सर्विस करानी पड़ती ही है. एंड बहुत लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली कार को ढंग से नहीं चलाते हैं, मतलब दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द सिग्नल्स दैट द कार इज गिविंग देम, कि भाई वो जर्क्स दे रही है, उसका क्लच थोड़ा टाइट हो रहा है, उसका गियर बॉक्स थोड़ा सा स्टक हो रहा है, तो दे डोंट मतलब really care about those things. And वो accumulate हो जाती है इतनी ज़्यादा कि then they start feeling the pain कि भाई service, maintenance and all those things. अगर आपने कोई भी गाड़ी ढंग से maintain करो, like we have owned Toyota, it was in Etios, and we have owned Maruti cars, and मतलब we have driven several cars, and हर किसी गाड़ी का we try to have a service done by the dealership itself. क्योंकि first of all record रहता है and those guys know what parts they are using in the car. बट इतना ध्यान रखते हैं कि हाँ when the service is happening we are present with the car, so वो peace of mind रहता है and मतलब you can drive it as much as you want. And Volkswagen तो आपको तब भी मतलब सर्विस पैकेज वगैरह देते हैं that for 45,000 kilometers you have a peace of mind. So I don't think there's a point in caring a lot about the service.
एक और कहावत है, हाथी पालना सबके बस की बात नहीं है. तो क्या Virtus या VW लेना हाथी पालने जितना बराबर है या फिर नहीं?
अभी तक तो since the car is fairly new, I don't think that I have felt that. But based upon the conversations that I had with the sales team, with the dealership, with the service center, जो हमारी first 1,000 kilometers पे checkup हुआ था, I didn't felt कि these people would try to rip me off, or they would tell me that कि भाई आपका ये पार्ट खराब हो सकता है, etc. They were very confident in their car कि सर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आप ले जाओ चला के, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. In fact मतलब we took our car to Shimla and उसका फर्स्ट चेकअप नहीं हुआ था, एंड द कार हैड ऑलरेडी मतलब द ओडोमीटर हैड अ रीडिंग ऑफ 850 किलोमीटर्स. सो आई कॉल्ड द डीलरशिप एंड आई आस्क्ड देम कि भाई डू यू वांट मी टू ब्रिंग माय कार विद 4000 किलोमीटर्स, एंड दे वर लाइक नो सर देयर इज नो इशू, यू कैन टेक द कार एनीवेयर इन द इंडिया इन द कंट्री यू वांट, एंड व्हेनेवर यू विल कम बैक विल जस्ट डू इट चेकअप. देयर इज नो पॉइंट इन वरिंग अबाउट कि भाई मे बी समथिंग माइट ब्रेक अप ड्यूरिंग द जर्नी. सो द confidence that I got from the brand and the dealership was enough for me to stay away from this कहावत कि भाई हाथी पालना सबके बस की बात नहीं है. I don't think कि ये हाथी दिक्कत करने वाला है.
अच्छा, एक्सीलेंट. तो ये आपकी सबसे पहली VW थी या सेकंड?
It's my first VW.
फर्स्ट VW. ओके.
Yeah.
लेट्स टेक अ स्टेप बैक. जब आप ये गाड़ी खरीद रहे थे, मतलब इंडियन मार्केट में राइट नाउ सेडान्स इतनी ज़्यादा है नहीं. होंडा सिटी है, स्लाविया है. कौन कौन सी आपने ड्राइव ली एंड व्हाई वो जो 3 पॉइंट्स थे या 2 पॉइंट्स थे कि आपने वर्टस ही पकड़ी?
Okay, so when I was in the market, we were looking to buy a second car. मतलब my father drives a car and I drive a car. So we have very particular requirements. कि sometimes we are driving in the city, sometimes we are driving on highways. So for the city we already had a Maruti Ignis, which is a very great car in my opinion. So we were very like aligned कि भाई हमें कोई ऐसी गाड़ी नहीं चाहिए या हमें कोई ऐसी ही गाड़ी चाहिए जो हमें हाईवेज पे लेके जाए. तो we should feel the confidence and थोड़ा सा मतलब फास्ट ड्राइव करे, कॉन्फिडेंटली ड्राइव करे, ऐसी गाड़ी चाहिए थी हमें. तो वी वेंट टू ऑब्वियसली द फर्स्ट चॉइस, मतलब एवरीवन गोस टू टेस्ट ड्राइव क्रेटा. तो हम क्रेटा चेकआउट करी, हमने सेल्टॉस चेकआउट करी एंड ऑब्वियसली दोस कार्स आर वेरी नाइस. आई मीन दे आर गुड व्हीकल्स. दे हैव अ पैनोरामिक सनरूफ, दे हैव हाई ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस, यू सिट अबव द ग्राउंड एंड यू गेट दैट कॉन्फिडेंस एंड the road presence that you have.
But you wanted to buy a sedan, then why did you test drive a Creta or a Seltos?
Because see, ऐसा होता है कई बार कि you are so in love with something कि you ignore the other things that are in the market. And I didn't want to feel regretted कि भाई अगर क्या पता टेस्ट ड्राइव कर ली तो क्या पता मैं सेडान में ना जाता. Because obviously अब पूरी मार्केट अगर सेडान नहीं ले रही है, मतलब there is a reason why the Indian market is going towards SUVs right now.
Correct,
or those higher ground clearance cars right now. So I just wanted कि भाई मन में शक ना रहे बाद में कि भाई क्या पता टेस्ट ड्राइव करी होती, क्या पता कुछ पसंद आ जाता. So that's why first we went out to check Creta, then Seltos, then we also went to check out the Elevate, and then we went to Grand Vitara. We were really like compelled with the Grand Vitara because उसमें hybrid, strong hybrid आता है वो भी Toyota का. तो we felt that this would be very reliable car in the long run.
पर वो बजट से ऊपर था, right?
Budget, see, we were in the market कि भाई अगर हमें 15 to 20 के बीच में we need a good car. So either it should give us the running cost should be low, or we should buy it at a cost that the long-term running cost should equate the final ownership cost of the car.
तो फिर अगर ये रन टाइम का EV ट्राई करी नहीं करी?
EV are not there in my opinion right now क्योंकि as I said कि we wanted a car for the highways, for long trips, because we have taken a car to like Katra as well, to Jammu Kashmir, and then we drive it there as well, and in Udaipur as well. मतलब we take cars for the long drives. So EVs, I was not really confident on EVs right now because, and also मतलब from what I have heard from my friends कि EVs की जो ownership cost होती है, if you're taking on the highways, then it is not like बहुत ज़्यादा सस्ता पड़ रहा है आपको, because you are charging it on the road, and the cost that those fast EV chargers are taking, they come like अगर आप अपनी गाड़ी चार्ज करो 2000 रुपए में, and that car is on the highway running for just 400 kilometers, then again it is giving you a running cost of 5 rupees per kilometer. Then it is very common in the market right now that everyone knows कि अगर अपनी EV को घर पे ही चार्ज कर रहे हो every day, only then it makes sense to buy it if you are a very cost sensitive person. And उसके अलावा first of all कोई EV sedan भी नहीं आती है. All the EV cars are like Nexon, Punch, they are like compact SUVs, or they are like recently Mahindra has launched two electric SUVs. So let's see how they come out of the market. Windsor, we actually test drive that car, and the only issue was that the range. People were claiming that they're hardly getting 200 kilometers of range in a single charge.
अच्छा, okay.
200-250 kilometers. So that was a huge concern. I mean, I guess if Windsor does launch with a very large, I mean 50 to 60% more battery capacity, if it can run 400 kilometers on a real world, then I guess that could have been a choice for us, because obviously it is a very plush car.
So you said MG Windsor की range अगर बढ़ जाती है तो that could be in the contention. That could interest you as a third car or fourth car.
Right.
Okay, let's come back to the driving experience. VW का, I mean, everybody says VW is amazing, ABCD, EFG. What has your experience been in the 3 months?
So, see, my friend has a Thar. So, like my best friend, he drives a Thar every day. So, I have also driven his Thar, and the presence and the driving like stance in that car is very different from a VW. So, most of the times हम उसकी Thar में ही घूम रहे होते हैं घर के पास, Saturday Sundays को गेड़ी मार रहे हैं. But whenever I want to feel कि भाई अब बहुत हो गया, now I want to feel the thrill connection with the car. तो उस टाइम पे, see, first of all I bought a manual because obviously the DSG and the click-clicks were the paddle shifters, they were really nice to test, but the pleasure of driving
A manual.
a proper manual car. That was missing in those cars. At least for now, I will stick to the manual until and unless एक अच्छी manual गाड़ी market में आ रही है. तो you know downshifting a Virtus and pulling it and a turbo kicking in और जो एकदम से that picks speed and I mean that is just amazing.
Thrills.
Yeah, the thrills, the speed and everything.
Is it also because sophistication है? VW is probably seen as a car or as a brand जो थोड़ी सी sophisticated है. Like you said, आपने बोला ना कि थार में बैठ के मजा तो आता है, but after a while that thrill goes away. And when you sit in a VW or a Virtus, I think the sophistication or the thrill of driving a car, connected car, is different, totally different.
Yes.
Right. अब ये बताओ कि अगर मैं मार्केट में 10 से 20 लाख में हूँ, ठीक है, मुझे VW नहीं लेनी या मैं डर रहा हूँ VW लेने से, एज अ VW ओनर, what are the 3 things or 4 things that you would recommend to me कि नहीं भाई कहीं और मत देख, VW ले ले और Virtus ले ले.
So I have to convince you to buy a VW Virtus.
हाँ, and you can't say thrill. You
Okay.
have to say something else.
Okay. तो first of all I would say कि भाई भेड़ जाल में मत चलो. एक try to buy a unique car that defines your personality. First of all. So what is your personality? Is it something कि no one looks like you want to stay behind the crowd and say कि भाई कोई मुझे देखे ना. If you're that person, then obviously VW is not for you. If you're driving a VW, people will look at you that who is the person who is driving this such an elegant, sophisticated car. So if you want that presence and attention in the market from
So
the crowd,
first is attention.
yeah, attention.
ठीक है.
थार की भी attention है, but Virtus की अलग attention है.
ठीक है.
Secondly, you want to feel connected with the car. कि भाई अगर आपने अपना steering wheel clockwise anti clockwise हल्का सा भी मोड़ा, then you know कि भाई मेरी गाड़ी मुड़ जाएगी.
Okay.
तो you have to stay alert all the time. And if you are that person कि भाई मैं ढीला ढाला ड्राइवर नहीं हूँ, I am an alert driver and I know what I'm doing right now. I am a responsible person. Then you should drive a VW. Else वरना आप एक मारुति ले लो, उसका सबको पता है स्टीयरिंग कैसा चलता है.
Okay. ठीक है. Connected. Second is connected.
You should feel connected with the car.
Third.
Third, I would say कि you are a very practical person.
Define
Yeah,
practicality.
practicality. That means you know why you are buying a car.
Okay.
If I ask you why you are buying a car, a lot of people are कि भाई मुझे बस गाड़ी लेनी है. अब जो गाड़ी अवेलेबल है वही ले ली है. You don't really know कि भाई तुम गाड़ी लेना क्यों चाह रहे हो, तुम गाड़ी चलाओगे कहाँ पे. A lot of people are running towards panoramic sunroofs, and we all know कि भाई लोग उसको नहीं खोलते हैं. वो धूप बहुत ज़्यादा उसमें गर्मी अंदर आती है and most of the time it is shut. आप गेड़ी मार रहे हो दोस्तों के साथ कर रहे हो, then you are just opening sunroof and having some chill time. But people are running after towards these features. And अगर आप देखो कि कुछ टाइम like 4 or 5 years ago जब क्रेटा पहली बार आई थी, at that time it was very basic car. It didn't had a lot of features. And right now also if you go in the market, base model का प्राइस इतना नहीं बढ़ा है जितना टॉप वेरिएंट का बढ़ चुका है. And that is because people are ready to pay for the features कि ADAS मिल जाएगा, 360 कैमरा मिल जाएगा, ये वो वगैरह वगैरह. Virtus वो गाड़ी नहीं है. Virtus आपको थ्रू आउट इट्स वेरिएंट्स आपको जो फील है गाड़ी चलाने की वो सेम देने वाली है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने टॉप वेरिएंट लिया तो आपको गाड़ी नहीं चलानी पड़ेगी, आप बैठे रहोगे आराम से मस्ती करते रहोगे. नहीं, यू विल गेट दैट कनेक्टनेस. जो मेरे पहले पॉइंट्स दिए थे कि भाई गाड़ी अलाइव है. ऐसी मरी हुई गाड़ी नहीं है कि भाई बस चल रही है ढीली ढाली कहीं भी ले गए वगैरह वगैरह. यू नो हाउ टू रिस्पेक्ट अ कार एंड यू वांट दैट रिस्पेक्ट टू कम बैक टू यू फ्रॉम दैट कार, देन अ VW इज फॉर यू.
ठीक है. अब लास्ट क्वेश्चन, मान लो मार्केट में VW Virtus नहीं होती, तो आपकी क्या चॉइस होती?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ओके, अगर Virtus नहीं होती तो लेट मी कंसीडर स्लाविया भी नहीं होती जो कि सिस्टर कार्स हैं.
करेक्ट.
वर्ना होती मार्केट में, आई वुड हैव कंसीडर वर्ना. आई मीन वर्ना वाज माय सेकंड चॉइस. सो व्हेन वी वर बाइंग द कार हमारी द ऑर्डर वाज Virtus, वर्ना, स्लाविया.
तो वरना क्यों नहीं ली? मतलब
See, first of all, looks. I mean, I am a very old school kind of person जिसको गाड़ी जैसी दिखनी चाहिए वैसे ही दिखनी चाहिए. ऐसे कोई उसमें I don't like funky cars a lot. I mean, I don't know what Kia and Hyundai are doing with their design language right now. The cars from the inside, when you sit in them, they are very plush cars. You feel the luxury in them. But when you look at them from outside, वो काफी ज़्यादा ऐसा लगता है कि अलग वर्ल्ड की गाड़ियाँ हैं. They don't feel like जो गाड़ी ऐसे होनी चाहिए in my opinion. That's a personal preference. So yeah, Verna was a second choice just because of the looks. Otherwise उसके जो low variants में naturally aspirated engine आता है 1.5 liter का. I mean I drove that and I felt that is also very nice engine. So I would have gotten that, but yeah, based upon looks,
Funky
I chose.
looks.
Funky looks थोड़ी सी कम पसंद है मुझे
Perfect.
personally.
Thank you, Bhavya, for coming on our podcast and sharing your VW experience.
Yeah.
To our viewers, I think you can also share कि VW आपने क्यों खरीदी, नहीं खरीदी, and what has been your experience so far. Thank you so much, Bhavya.
Yeah.
Thank you.